What if I told you that people can be used as a weapon? After dictator Lukashenko, who has been in power in Belarus for 32 years, lost the elections in 2020 and faced an enormous protest wave, he turned to severe repression to remain in power. Thousands were imprisoned, tortured, and at least 10 were tortured to death. And Lukashenko decided to punish Western countries for supporting democracy in Belarus. On 2021, when the EU imposed sanctions against the Belarusian regime for harsh human rights violations, Lukashenko promised to, quote, flood the EU with migrants and drugs, letting undocumented people pass through Belarusian border on the EU side. He ordered the KGB to reinforce the influx of the refugees, promising the latter the safe route through the borders. This promise was false. The number of migrants increased so much that Poland, Latvia, and Lithuania had to impose a state of emergency on their borders. Local clashes erupted on the borders, and some migrants even died. At the same time, Belarusian TV was broadcasting hypocritical spots about how cruel Europeans do not let poor migrants in. After Lukashenko failed to split the EU over the migrant issue and cause chaos in neighboring countries, the influx of migrants steadily diminished, but only until Russia attacked Ukraine in 2022. As a co-aggressor, Belarusian regime launched hybrid attacks on the EU countries. These included drones crossing EU borders, stratospheric balloons smuggling cigarettes, disinformation campaigns, and of course migrants as a weapon against the much-loathed West. Just in the year 2025, there were more than 30,000 attempts to illegally cross the Polish border from the Belarusian side. That means more than 82 attempts a day. The KGB, operating via controlled tourist firms and human traffickers, deliberately route refugees through the border, knowing perfectly well that they will be arrested and deported, and that some will certainly get stuck in swamps or die of thirst in the forests. Let us remember that regimes like Lukashenko's do not see people like you or me as individuals with their own will and dignity. They see individuals only as a tool, because the only thing dictators care about is remaining in power, and it does not matter to them how many lives of dispossessed people they will ruin. Waging hybrid wars, dictators successfully exploit the core virtues of the West, such as adherence to international law and freedom of speech, and use them as an Achilles heel to strike at. Mikola Didok was with you. Please subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Let freedom prevail.